Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rafael Duke Page Guy channel. Hell in a Cell just went off the air. Uh, Figured I'd do a quick little video to discuss the show and my thoughts on it. Yeah. Also, I apologize. Kind of have this big beard and mustache growing. I was on vacation for almost the last 3 weeks, and just started working again. And I work tomorrow from 7 to 5:30. So this is gonna go at some point. Probably this week. Wearing the Bailey shirt. It didn't bring Bailey luck tonight, so quickly, Hell in a Cell, a decent show. It went by pretty well. The cell matches were given a lot of time, and all of them did pretty good with their time. To kick us off was Roman versus Jey Uso in an I Quit match. I'm really curious to see Roman retain, but I'm really curious to see where this like, they've been rumored had to have like a Samoan group, like a Samoan, family type of deal with Roman and the Usos, or at least Jay for the meantime, considering Jimmy's still injured. And Roman said that there would be consequences. I'm trying to find the perfect light here. Consequences to Uso if he said I quit, and he did. So Heyman alluded to them having become servants to Roman, so we'll see what that happens. The match was really good. It wasn't the most exciting match, but it was a very good storytelling match. So if storytelling is your thing in wrestling, if you're more of a story over flips and shit, then the Roman storyline so far has been one of the best when it comes to storytelling. Then we had Jeff versus Elias. Elias won by DQ, would be fucking due. Otis versus Miz from Money in the Bank. Tucker turned on Otis. Miz is now Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, 2020 for Money in the Bank, like, besides Asuka's thing, has just been pathetic. And I know people are like, oh, Miz is great. Like, Miz is good, but I haven't taken Miz seriously ever since he reunited with fucking Morrison, because they've been doing a fucking comedy tag team. Hey, ho ho, Miz and Morrison. Hey, like, and doing fucking cringy ass music videos and the fucking dirt sheet. It's not been cool. It's just been bad. And now Miz with that just feels again like Orton, Roman are your two world champions, and you're telling me that Miz is gonna cash in on one of them? My fucking eye. Miz is not cashing in that fucking briefcase, like, at all. He's not cashing it in. And if he does, he's probably gonna lose it. So, yeah, just delete the briefcase. That shit is fucking useless and pathetic. Sasha Banks is your new SmackDown Women's Champion, joining Bayley and Asuka as a Grand Slam Champion. NXT, Tag Team, Raw, and SmackDown. The match was really good. I'd say the second best Women's Hell in a Cell match. I still think Becky versus Sasha last year was good, but that could be my bias talking on the result. The match was really, really fun. And Sasha winning, I guess, it was obvious, but now the thing is, I don't know where they're going to go with the storyline. Is this it? Does Bayley just disappear? Because they're still going to be on the same brand, so unless if Bayley gets moved to Raw somehow, I don't really know what they're going to do. And I am curious to see what's going to happen on Friday. As we all know, Sasha Banks has a very, very bad habit of losing titles as soon as she wins them. So let's hope that habit hasn't followed her to this title as well. And let me just really quick talk about Retribution, this new group. Look, when they first announced the names and how they signed contracts and blah, 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 I defended it. I said, when the NWO or the Outsiders invaded, did people really believe they were doing this without contracts? Like, come on, you knew they were signed to something. So for Retribution just to say it, it would have been if Nash and Hall were like, oh, we've signed contracts with WCW and we're here to invade. It's like I get that maybe some people felt it insulted their intelligence, but to me it was just like, whatever, it's one thing. And then the names, like, the thing with me is that for Retribution, for me to really enjoy it more, don't do this thing where, because Slapjack, Shane Thorne, wrestled Bobby Lashley with the U.S. title and was really essentially a squash match. And they were like, oh, this character, Slapjack, we don't know much about him, but we're like, yeah, it's Shane Thorne, just like fucking Was it Revenge is Mia Yim, Mace is Dio, and T-Bar is Dijakovic. We know who they are. Just acknowledge them. Use their past to help build them characters, because right now they're just goons with masks. It makes absolutely no sense. It just feels like WWE did this and already gave up on it, so now they're having them get buried by Bray in the Hurt Business. It's just bad. And then the main event, Orton versus Drew. Listen, I get it. Maybe for safety reasons they don't do it, but Orton and Drew are fighting on top of the cell. Orton should have thrown Drew off the top of the cell. I mean, come on. The side thing's been done so many times. It's just, do it off the top. This cell match was good. I'd say it was definitely my least, not my most favorite of the night. I'd say it'd be the third. Like, this one, the Russo, Roman, and Bayley Sasha. Orton won, which I was a little bit surprised. I thought Roman would win, it would have been at SummerSlam or Clash, but they had him win inside the cell, so if Dave Meltzer's to be believed, get ready, because we're going to be building to Orton versus Edge at WrestleMania 37. So yeah, Hell in a Cell 2020, a good show. At least no cell matches ended in no contest this year, so no one's going to bitch about it. So yeah, excited with Survivor Series. I know I should make more videos on this channel, like predictions and stuff. I used to do that more, but I just don't have the energy or the time to. But I do reviews because it's just fun to put my ideas out there and see what people think. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to Rafa, do Page Guy channel. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and have yourselves a very good evening.